Hello, thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast. This is episode 141. I'm Grant Fierro here with Mike Medina. Talk about what went down this week. Mike, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I like to start off the show.
What's the weather looking like over there?
In San Diego, it's about 70 degrees.
Dude, same here.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
There's a lot of snow.
Well, I'm bummed to hear that, but I only
me too.
Anyway,
hey, man.
What?
April isn't that far away, dude.
Yeah, and then you'll be out here.
Yeah, dude. We should maybe do a show in the same room for once.
Oh, we will. We'll do that. That'll happen. But
you hear that, kiddies?
For now, as we're in our own separate rooms, let's talk about Tua. So obviously the Barracks had the contest. We've seen it before. I think this was the third time they've done it. And it's voted on. Anyone can vote. So it's not like they have judges.
Who won last year?
I know Daewon won one.
I thought what's his face won already?
Who?
Oh, did Chris Haslam win last year as well?
I don't know.
I thought this was his second one for some reason.
Maybe I just remember Daewon winning one of them.
Yeah, all I remember is Bobby D back 3-nose Manny.
Yeah, that was the best trick.
By far, it's the best 2-up trick to go down thus far. That's my honest opinion.
It's a good one. But let's talk about this year's.
Okay,
real quick.
sorry.
No. Yeah, but we should just focus on this real quick because I think it's interesting. So, Chris Haslam ends up taking the win. And for me, I voted for John Dillow.
Me too.
And, that was my favorite. But
for sure.
My second favorite was probably Chris's. I was pretty hyped on Chris because I thought it was cool the way he used the obstacles.
Yeah.
And that was insane with that board slide, the fake Manny, fakey flip. But Mike, when me and you were talking about this the other day, you just weren't having it that Dillow didn't win.
I think it's bullshit that Dillow didn't win. He had, in my opinion, the best substance.
The best substance?
Yeah, like
as
the tricks.
What tricks?
Like I don't know, the kickflip over a table to nose Manny.
Yeah.
Like get the fuck out of here, dude. People don't do that kind of stuff. Like yeah, like you can throw in a bunch of wacky obstacles and do a bunch of tipsy turnies, but like we've already seen that. Like keep things going in a new, different direction. Like kickflip over a table to nose Manny. Like really, dude?
Yeah, we haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
Holy shit, dude! Like that's insane. You know,
yeah.
like. I don't know, and just like the way that he incorporated the stairs in it, like the nollie flip or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the nollie flip was so like just tweaked out and then straight.
I mean, that last trick, he tail slides. It's a shootout ledge off the 2-stair, but he goes up it to tail slide, drops to nose Manny, nollies up a Manny pad to nose Manny, and then nollie flips off the drop.
Right. Let's not fucking forget that Wrecking Ball completely approved him too.
Oh, that was tight. That was
can't be said. Can't be said about other contenders.
I mean, I voted Dillow because kind of like you're saying, I think he has a different approach. Like not a different approach to manuals than we normally see. I really like watching dudes with a lot of pop that go over stuff and flick their tricks all proper. And he has both of those things and incorporates that into manuals, which is cool. I mean, he ollies over that thing they set up that was huge, like waist high, to nose Manny, and then nollie flips up a curb.
Mm-hmm. That was like cool shit, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. So crazy.
That's like something that you can like incorporate to like a street spot.
Yeah,
like
I mean, we've seen him go over bump over bars to nose Manny. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane.
I don't know. I think John Dillow is getting slept on. It's 2018 is the year to stop sleeping on John Dillow, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Blow up, get that board this year.
Yeah, this is bullshit, dude. This kid needs, that's insane. Let's go. He's striped up, dude.
He is. That is true. But other than Dillow, was there anyone? Go ahead.
Seva.
Oh, Seva's your second favorite?
Yeah, like the fakey. Did he do it fakey or did he do like the weird ghetto bird to Manny? Did he do it?
He did like a hard flip front 180 to switch Manny.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So he did like the weird ghetto bird to Manny, right? Or to switch Manny. Yeah. That trick is fucked. That looks so cool.
He's got those like.
Yeah, I know he does. But shit, does he? He has it like that.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
Damn, dude, the way he did it looked so cool. The feelers on his feet, not back in that.
Why not?
The weird ghetto bird switch Manny, definitely back in that.
Weird ghetto bird.
What do you call that one, dude? Frontside ghetto bird?
Hard flip front 180.
Frontside ghetto, dude.
I say hard flip front 180 just mainly because it's the easiest way for someone to like understand it.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing it.
Like what?
Because every time I hard flip, when I come down, my back truck usually smacks first.
Dude.
And he has enough control to land on his front truck and turn it. It's so crazy.
With pop.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he has pop.
Like with a ton of pop. Like it's not just like some draggy bullshit that had a bunch of involved, you know?
Yeah, he does it all perfect.
Uh-huh. But who else? I like TJ's. TJ's was cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how you would feel because he kind of had some interesting. I don't know. I guess the word would be interesting. Like there was when he did something into Manny, and then he popped his board and his homie kicked it. There was that one.
Yeah, there was that. That
was random. Like he like went into Manny, and then the homie walked into the frame, and I was like, what? And he kicked it. I was like,
there was that one.
Okay, like, I thought it was kind of like it was like cool, I guess, but I don't know. I was like, is it?
Doesn't sound like you were feeling that one very much.
Well, I don't know. I mean, just listen to what I'm saying here. Like,
keep it real, Grit.
Yeah, the way
you're not on comms anymore.
The way I thought about it was like, okay, he did a trick to Manny, but like if his friend kicked his board, it's the same thing as him not doing anything out the Manny. He didn't do anything. He just jumped. I'm not even trying to be like hating here.
He didn't do
Rogers is crazy good. I'm just saying like. That's kind of what my brain said.
So who had your second favorite one then?
I go Chris Haslam. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
That straight up, I already mentioned it. That board side fakey Manny flip out, crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked. That was hard.
Crazy
for sure.
Yeah. Well,
John Dillo should have won though, dude. Maybe he'll win next year. It'll be all right.
Did you actually, speaking of next year, did you see they posted they're getting rid of all the obstacles? So I don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe if they want to get new obstacles by the time they do the next one.
Yeah, I bet you they're just beat by this point.
Yeah, they're old. Use them for like the three times they've done the contests already.
And we've seen them in other like random things.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, Mike, I know you just watched this week the newest My War on Thrasher with Chase Webb.
Oh, heavy.
Where he comes through with one of the craziest tricks ever from the flat earth.
I like the way
gaps out the front board.
Yeah, the way that his homie described it was the best thing ever. He was like, it's like a 1 in a million spot.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where else you'd spend the rest of your life searching for a spot to do that on.
I agree. Especially one that was like that, like close to the rail enough to like even try it.
Yeah, honestly, like for not to take away from how crazy it is, but like for what he's trying, it seemed like that was pretty much perfect.
Yep.
Unless he wanted the front board to not be a kink, because that seemed to be the issue. But that also made it gnarlier. What was that?
I said it seemed like it was definitely the issue. He even talked about how like he would gap out so far that he would only hit the fucking kink.
Yeah, there was so many that he got in the front board and the kink would just mess him up the way he was in it. But that just makes it even crazier.
That's definitely one of the gnarliest handrail tricks to ever go down. That's for sure.
I'd say for sure. I mean,
the speed that he has from the 50 to even try to ollie to the right-hand side. Yeah.
Or if you get down to that point where it's like ollie or ditch, and you ditch, that's sketchy.
And especially after taking some of the slams that he had already taken, like running into the pole and shit, like that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That has like bad news written all over
there
it.
was just not that was not
hell no.
Yeah, perfect.
That one's definitely like up there, like a little bit over the Miles front feeble pop out, honestly.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty different.
They're similar. They're similar.
Yeah, I mean I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Miles still could have got straight buckled on that thing though.
Yeah. Chase could have fucking died, dude. And he's like 5 feet tall, man.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take a lot.
I think when I watched it in this part, I was definitely.
It was the ender, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was definitely tripping on it, but as always, like watching attempts, it really puts into perspective, a better perspective of how crazy it was. Of like, because just when I watched it, I was like, wow, like that was insane. But I wouldn't have expected. I guess I just didn't really think about that kink on the front board. So in my brain, I was like, oh, probably like he was just kicking his board at the front board, and then once he got on, he was good.
I definitely was hyped on it right out the gate.
Yeah. I just didn't really think of like, oh, that kink on that front board probably messed him up. And then if you watch the tries, like that was the main issue. Like he was down to jump on that front board, but if he wasn't on it perfect, it just get buckled off over and over.
Yep. That was fucked up for sure.
That was insane. And the whole story behind it, like all the pressure of this is your last weekend to try to get a trick for this huge video.
For such a huge
big project. Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, he made it work under pressure. What was it like last hour he had to try it pretty much?
With a heel bruise.
Yeah, he was broke off, been trying it for second or third day. Made it work.
Skating with a heel bruise is one of the worst things. Just nothing is comfortable. Just nothing is comfortable. Nothing.
Yeah, especially when you're skating a big kink rail where you're gapping.
Yeah, no shit, right? Where if like best case scenario is you jumping out.
It's so gnarly.
You know what I mean? Like best case scenario on a slam is you jumping over the four stair.
Yeah. Yeah, after going.
Yeah,
after
that's what I mean.
A roller coaster.
Right. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Well, Mike, speaking of something else, I know you're hyped on.
Oh.
One of your favorite skateboarders.
Oh shit.
Who am I talking about?
Spencer Hamilton?
No, another one.
He comes up on every episode now.
Who else are you always hyped on? And you know they dropped footage this week.
I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna keep naming.
All right, Tom Asta. I'll say it for you. Tom Asta. He was out in LA filming with Manolo's tapes for a little edit for the S Swift 1.5.
Which looks sick.
Pretty much, I would describe the footage as ledge destruction because it's
fuckery.
Almost all ledge tricks, and they're all insane.
Perfect. They're all perfect.
There's
no sketchy. They're all like flipping and flip out.
Sloppy.
Literally, that's the best way to describe it.
He does big spin back tail. He'll flip out, and he doesn't even move his foot to heel flip position. He just lands it and just flicks it. I was like,
I think that he's definitely on that like extremely top tier of ledge skating dudes.
Yeah,
like the tippy top, dude. Lucas,
yeah, it's a good one. Michael Paluzzi, you could toss in there.
Nah, he ain't there yet. Sorry.
I can see why you would say that, but he does just different stuff.
I'll give you Miles.
Miles, okay.
I'll give you Miles. Suchu.
Tori skates him different than these dudes.
I'll give you Tori.
But Tori has to be in there.
You got it, dude. These other guys got much more work to put in before they're on that list.
But Tom Asta.
Tom Asta's there. I'll give Tom Asta.
Nollie heel, back nose grind, nollie back 180 out in the middle of a ledge.
That dude's fucked up.
A ledge that's all rounded.
Yeah.
The ledge isn't like this. It's like
he's so good.
He's
he's not boring at all for me. Like nothing about Tom Asta is boring.
I'm down to watch Tom.
For sure, dude. For sure. Especially in person. Watching him skate in person is like a whole other thing. If you're lucky enough to see him skate in person, it's insane. He doesn't fall off his board. He does flipping grinds, flip out grinds in warm-ups. Like it's fucking crazy. Like, dude, watching him do fakie flip, switch crook to like popped out in the middle of the bench at Street League, I was just like, wow.
Yeah,
he seriously did probably 10 in a row.
Like, oh my gosh.
Like I was just like, are you kidding me? That's how Felipe was with tray flip crooks. He seriously did probably 10 in a row. Like it was nothing.
Nose grind's good too.
I was just mind blown by those two dudes. Like in particular, those two dudes were the ones that had me like,
Felipe the table.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
What did Felipe do? Tray flip, nose grind, nollie tray out? Was that him?
I don't think he did that.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't remember seeing anyone nollie tray out.
Okay. I'm tripping.
I bet he's done triple nose grind like nollie flip or something.
Hey, tray flip nose grind has got to be one of like the dopest looking tricks you can do on a skateboard. Yeah, my homie can do them, and it's just like blows my fucking mind every time.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You know what else I think is cool? Brad Cromer is really good at it. Impossible to nose manual.
I don't even understand that one because he wraps the fuck out of it. Like it's not even just like a little 3-shove nose manual.
Parallel.
I back that dude for life. Big Brad Cromer fan. When I used to buy crooked boards, his were the boards I'd prefer.
Because of he's always your size, or you just like his graphics?
No, I just like him. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
So no one should argue that Cromer's the best.
Yeah, so if they had anything close to that, I'm good.
He also, you know what else is crazy? In LSD, he does an impossible out of it. He does a front tail side on the curve.
Yeah, we'll never forget that. We'll never forget that. You're talking about the sea ledge, right? Yeah, of course I know. Of course you are.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was the coolest, best trick.
Kickflip, front tail, frontside flip.
Who does that?
How?
Yeah, that's hard.
That's wild. Well, let's move along to the 2017 Skater of the Year. His name is Jamie Foy, and he decided to have a one-man demo on a 16-star handrail.
It's because he's eating all those bacon and eggs, dude.
First go.
Yeah.
He did. Well, we counted, was it 7 tricks? He does front 50, back 50, front lip, front 5, front feeble, back Smith, and nose grind.
Yep.
And the nose grind.
The nose grind was
16-stair handrail.
Yeah. The most legendary 16-stair handrail.
That's
like it's not just like some random rail.
And it was just on Instagram.
Yeah, like fuck your ender, dude. He just shit on everyone's enders. He doesn't care.
You know, just chilling at Hollywood High.
This is a guy that's like so in his window of just like destruction that we get to
I feel his window's gonna go for a while.
Yeah, us just like witnessing all of this cool shit happening, like we are lucky for this, dude.
Yeah.
Like Jamie Foy is so one of a kind. Already. He's one of a kind, man. Like there's been so many rail skaters before him that are just like a rail skater, but like Jamie's so much more than that.
I mean, he's just progressive.
Like not even just because, not even just because of his like ability to skate other things at a high level, like ledges and shit like that. Like the progression that he's bringing to rails is changing skateboarding, and there's no way to argue that.
Yeah,
like if you argue that, you're just not watching him. You know what I mean? Like back 50, shove it, pop over. Like
that's one of the sickest things I've ever seen.
Kickflip back 50 through kinks. Who the fuck does that? People don't do that stuff, man. Maybe like Elijah Burrow, I think.
That one is so crazy, the flip back 50 on the kinker.
Dude, the kinks, like, and the way that he goes through the kinks, like, those aren't, like, slow ones. They're like,
well, how do you even, quick. Like, I don't understand the amount of board control to know that you're going to be able to get into the back 50 right when you're kick flipping in to a kinked handrail.
This is the same guy that was doing
like, if you're getting toe side, that's going to suck.
It's the guy that was doing 1 foot front feeble, like 20-foot flat bars. It's the same guy. Board control's not an issue here.
Oh, you're right. I know what you're saying. I'm just saying it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, that's my dude, man. Big Jamie Foy fan. Will always be big Jamie Foy fan.
Did you see anything of any comments or anyone say anything if he went there for another trick?
I don't know.
I didn't see anything either. But
I did see
first gum tricks. Then
I saw Rob Brink's comment comparing it to Tom Penny's versus Tom Penny versus the Chain, and he said it's Tom Penny versus the Chain for 2018. And I was like, dude.
Yeah. So now we got Foy versus Hollywood.
Yeah, Foy versus Hollywood 2018 going down in history for fucking sure, dude.
History. 100%. So
and we watched it. We got to watch it on Instagram.
I know, how crazy is that? And me and Mike went to watch this before we started the show, and it's not. Jamie hasn't even posted it.
Yeah, that's the most wild.
Just another day in the life.
It's just whatever.
He didn't even post it.
This is the same guy that front crooked El Toro first try,
and he also front feebled it second.
That's just like wow. I don't know, man. If your bread and butter is rail skating, You better start flipping it or flip it out, dude.
It's ridiculous.
Right.
Primitive released a couple minutes of footage of Waxen Mass.
Hyped
And
on Waxen.
I've been familiar with him. I've seen his footage. But I think in this footage, it kind of stood out to me a little more of he doesn't look, I think he grew a little bit. He still looks short, but kind of his style, it just doesn't look as much of a little kid on a skateboard. Obviously, the talent's been there since we first started seeing him. He's insane.
Yeah.
And this footage is a couple minutes of street footage was so crazy. I was really tripping out when I was watching it.
I really like his backside tail slides.
Yes. And he
does them sick.
Into that one that is so tall.
Yeah, he does them sick.
He bends down and that thing is like Tiago to him.
No shit, right? He probably loves Tiago. Isn't he Brazilian too?
Yeah, Waxen is.
He probably loves Tiago.
Most people do. Yeah, but the ledge skating's crazy. Kickflip front crooks a hubba. That was wild. Nollie and heel that bump over flat, the same one T-Funk did. But I was pretty psyched on that actually. Like had another just kind of a random thing that was released. But Mike, why do you think? Do you have any idea why they called it a mix? Like I feel like
I don't know.
They could have just. Was there a song to it?
I mean,
was there just like a
I'm
beat?
not gonna lie. I think I watched it at work.
I don't remember if there was a song or just like a melody beat.
A song. I have actually.
I feel like it could have just been kind of edited.
That's hilarious.
Or something and been looked at as more of like a video part. But I don't know if maybe it's like he's not hyped on all that footage or something. I don't know. They said the Waxen Mass mix. I was like, what is that? I'm gonna watch it, but what is that?
Maybe that's just Primitive being street, dude.
You're dropping mixtapes now.
Yeah, I back it, dude. I like it, dude.
He went in.
I like it. I'm not mad at it. Who else's mix are we gonna get, dude?
I'll take a Robert Neal.
P-Rod, let's go.
P-Rod just straight
mix.
to the gram, killing it.
Hey, he said he's not dropping parts, right? But he didn't say he's not dropping mix.
Yeah, he said mixtape on the way. Y'all better get ready.
That's awesome.
You see P-Rod at the skate park selling his mixtape.
That'd be so sick.
You see his line the other day in the schoolyard with Spanish?
Oh my.
Blunt side fakie, switch tray, switch from blunt, flip out.
I still like those like X-Files memes of him. That's like goofy stance and it shows him doing like a it plays like the little X-Files music.
I didn't watch it yet. I seen Heathmo put on a story this morning. Someone made a conspiracy theory about why he's so good at skating switch.
Oh my god,
it's a video on YouTube. I was like, it's probably so funny. It better be funny because I seen that. Oh, I'm hyped on the title. Okay, this is actually a couple weeks old, but Mike and I haven't touched on it yet. Erik Ellington split ways with Supra. Yeah, so he announced his departure. We've seen kind of a lot of moves over at Supra a couple years.
Are you still active on Slap?
Yeah, I've been going on Slap.
You're active on Slap?
Yeah.
You've been reading about the Ellington possible shoe brand. Yeah,
I've heard that in multiple places.
Yeah,
people mentioning it.
What do you make of that, dude? I feel like that's probably a confirmer.
I think it makes sense. I mean, he left Supra. I don't really know who else he would skate for.
Herman left America after being there for God knows how long.
Yeah, so Herman could be involved.
I'm gonna go with for sure, dude. Like, where else?
It would make sense.
Like, Herman is so for the homies. It's just like it's hard for me to believe that that's not the next move. Yeah.
So we could see a shoe brand launching from those dudes. Canada don't have a shoe sponsor right now currently. I mean, I keep checking. He's still listed on the America side, but
he's definitely wearing Vans, man. And he got a box. Let's just put it like that. There are multiple pairs being worn.
Yeah. We've been seeing him in different skate highs.
Yeah, which usually means that they got a little box.
Probably from someone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure someone's giving him shoes. I don't think Cater's going and buying shoes. Let's hope.
That's what I'm gonna go with. That I'm gonna go with that. This 13-year-old isn't buying new pairs of shoes every other day.
How
old is he for real? 15?
Either 14. I
always say
15.
13. I feel like
he's 14 or 15.
Okay, I always say 13 just because that's like my little kid age. Always a little 13-year-old. You know, like I don't know why. Whenever I refer to little kids, oh, he's 13.
He's not quite that young, but not too old.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
too
it's
old.
not fair. He's the shit, so he should
Cater
be
Girls.
recognized. Yeah.
I'm actually pretty interested to see what happens with his, like, if he's gonna get on Van.
Yeah. It'd be a cool fit.
I
He
back it.
rips. Yeah.
Oh, of course he rips.
Especially for Vans, like if they want to move and like, try to scoop up some young dudes, he's the leader of that.
Yeah, grab Cater.
He's better than every
Who
other
doesn't
little
love
kid.
Cater?
Yeah, no
Everyone
shit.
loves Cater.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone loves his skating, the personality that he has in videos. He's
I mean, his skating
sick
definitely
dude.
just speaks for itself. Like, shit. He does grown man tricks on grown man spots.
I like his back three 1-foots. I think those are sick.
Yeah, you love those.
You like the way that trick looks?
Yeah, one of my homies does that really well, and he's like, he literally said that. I saw this Cater kid do it. I was like, that's so. This dude is influencing men. Like that's
the
sick.
first person I seen do was Trent McClung. Like with the
He does it
the way he
fucked up.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 1-foots where Cater does it too,
Yeah.
but not really like Ollie North, but where they kind of like scoop it and kick their foot out.
I know what you're talking about.
Trent was the first person I saw do it that
Trent's
way.
dude. Trent's style right now is
so
good.
good,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh
So
my
good.
god. Yeah, I'm a huge Trent McClung
I'm
fan
backing
these
Trent
days.
hard.
I was never like really like a McClunger before, dude.
Dude,
Now I'm
I know exactly what you mean. I was the same way where I was like, yeah, like they're all cool, but then like Trent, he just like got in this wave of like his footage and his everything just looks so good. Now I'm like, dude, I really like watching Trent. I'm always down to watching Trent McClung.
Yeah, it's extremely like he's come so far. I feel like
it's just like satisfying to watch. It's just so good.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Jeff Wansong, Jeff DeCesare.
Oh, he's been on Skate Fillet
alumni.
alumni.
He was a while ago. I actually thought about that when I watched the part when you sent it to me. I said, "Oh yeah, he was on the show a while ago." He dropped a part for Grizzly Grip Tape up on their YouTube channel, and it includes a lot of his board flipping. That's actually one thing I thought of after the part was like, if someone counted the amount of times he flips his board, it might be more than any other part.
No shit.
Because there's quad flips, like triple flips, a bunch of the flip tricks. It's like double 360 hard flip. The board's going crazy. 360 inward heels. But you sent this to me.
You know
Mike.
what? I feel like that is like one of the gnarliest statistics that might be like.
I did. It's kind of random. Like I randomly thought of it. And I was like, dude,
like right when you said that, I was like, he's fucking on to something with that. That's really interesting. Is that the most board flips in a single part?
I don't know, because if you could find someone else that doesn't do double flips and triple and quad flips, but maybe they have a 7-minute part where they just do a lot of single flip tricks, and it could be close. But at the same time, I mean, like almost every flip trick is flipping twice. His ender is a quadruple kick flip. He has, I'm pretty sure, there's a triple flip in a line in there.
Yeah, he does.
There's a 360 double hard flip. Like his board is just.
I feel like I just. It's like a fucking.
It's a helicopter.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love it. Oh, that's so crazy. He jumps down the biggest shit for being like a pretty little dude.
Dude, he jumps.
He jumps down the big. There's this clip I saw on Instagram earlier where he misreads his jump and he completely like free fall jumps into
the bowl in Venice.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
huge.
Dude, I've been there. I've seen it, dude. Like my ankles like snapped for him.
That was ridiculous.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like me jumping into that would for sure hurt. Like no doubt. Dude.
Yeah,
no doubt. Like his knees, he's got that cartilage, boy.
I don't know how that's even. Oh, my mic got unplugged. I don't even know how it's possible. I
still hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know how that's possible.
I don't even know if that made any difference when you unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Weird.
Interesting. It looks cool though.
I'll have to check. What does it say? Oh yeah, Jeff. Yeah, he double flipped a 14. I think maybe it was triple. I don't know. I kind of
like stair count to board flip ratio here is fucked up.
It's heavy, dude.
It's real fucked up.
It's heavy.
That was a Grizzly part, right?
Yeah, it was for Grizzly.
Cool. Red,
Yeah,
dude.
Tori posted. I know Tori. I've seen Tori post his footage multiple times.
Yeah, for sure,
Back
dude.
in
Tori's
back in
probably like, bro, it flips so many fucking times.
I think Tori Pudwell is one of the best people to watch, like with the interview.
Yeah, his reactions
Him
to
in front
shit
of
is
the
great.
camera is the best.
I agree.
He's one of the best skateboarders to have in front of the camera.
I totally agree.
ETN, every time he's in ETN thing,
Dude,
I'm psyched.
now that you say that, there's like this random thing that just came to mind where like it's a game of skate at the barracks and somebody's reading the rules and like Tori goes, no double flips. And like it's like fuck, it's real funny, dude. It's just like a really good candid moment, you know?
Dude, there's this. I want to say it's for CCS. It's an interview with him, and they ask him, "What would you do?" It's one of those things where kids get a comment to interviews or the questions, you know.
Oh, I like that.
And it's like, what would you do if you weren't a professional skateboarder as a job, career? And he goes, "Yeah, I think I'll be the trash truck driver, stoke the kids out." It's like, where do you see kids getting hyped on the trash truck? It's so random. Oh, it's too funny. Yeah, but how did this even? Oh yeah, Tori's back in Jeff for sure. That's time. Sibo Walker. Transworld has a new series called Interest. They had one, I believe it was last week, with Walker Ryan, and Walker talked a little bit about Old Friends, his hat company that he does. And they did another episode this week, just a short couple-minute thing, with Sibo, and Sibo talks about his grip tape art and painting and some influence on that, which it's a cool piece. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that mural at the coffee shop is so sick.
It's tight.
Mm-hmm.
He actually posted, I think yesterday, the day before, he just finished up a mural at the barracks.
Yeah, it looks very. It's like
cool.
Very similar artwork. It looks raw.
Yeah, it's
like
sick. This shows some other work of his, which is all super cool to see. And in the video, there's kind of him cruising around Venice Beach, skating the little mini park in front of the skate park, little quarter pipe. And he has Lakai Griffins on, but in the thumbnail, it's a photo from above.
Stripes.
And it has some of his artwork. Maybe it's grip tape art on the table, and you could see the back of his shoe, and it has the Adidas logo on it. I think they're canvas Volk, just based on the back of it. Look, you can barely see it, but that's what my brain said. So that's just another hint. Obviously, last week we talked about his Lakai departure and the photo that was going around of him on Chris Mulhern's story in what looked like Adidas.
Who's Chris Mulhern, though?
The Adidas filmer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it seems to be pretty clear that no one's going to be surprised if that announcement comes out soon.
I sure hope so, man. That's
I'm looking forward to it.
It's a cool fit, especially for him to like be in like future Adidas projects with the rest of those dudes. Like
that's going to be sick.
Him and Gustav? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's gonna.
And Suchu, oh my god, it's going down, dude.
Yeah, I think he fits right in the mix.
Hopefully, and Lucas, jeez, dude. Adidas got the best ledge, dudes.
Yeah, they got a stack of them for sure.
They got the best ones. Like Shane, he's holding down the swoosh. Like Stripes got the rest.
Actually, speaking of Nike, last week I went over to a new park here in San Diego. And a bunch of the Nike Flow and Am dudes were over there filming.
Was Zion there?
Zion Wright was there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he actually took a slam right before I showed up. So I didn't really – he was kind of chilling the whole time I was there. Yeah, he smacked his knee. Billy saw it happen. He texted me. I was on my way. He said Zion just got bodied.
Is he okay now?
Yeah, he was skating this weekend. So
okay, sick. Good to hear, dude.
Yeah, he was skating some training.
That's the
smacked his knee on the ground.
Jamie was Sody, but Zion was MVP.
Yeah, I think they were filming a skate park roundup for Thrasher. They spent the whole day at this new park here. So
that's a heavy squad for a roundup too, man.
Dude, there was a stack of them. They had Deshaun, Robert Neal, Midler, Zion, a few dudes I hadn't ever seen before. There's one guy, like younger, maybe around 18-ish, that got Toy Machine boards that Sinclair brought. I don't know. There was a ton of them there. So that thing's going to be crazy to watch when that drops. I seen Robert Neal get a sick one on the leg.
We should try to have Sinclair on this fucking show.
Let's do it.
We should reach out to Sinclair. We should just have our people add him, dude.
We'll hit up Sinclair. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I
he
met him
seems
real
sick.
quick at the other
Yeah,
day.
I've met him a few times. Last time I talked to him, he was rad as fuck.
Yeah, he's cool.
Anyway, sorry, that was just a thought.
No, you're good. So we have that little skate park roundup to look forward to. I'm excited to see. Oh my gosh! Speaking of this, just popped in my head. Just wait, Deshaun Jordan is the craziest front crook. It's
Dude, I've seen him.
insane.
I watched him front crook across and down that big ass hubba at Street League. Like,
Yeah,
I know he's got that one.
dude, he's got the front crook and the back over crook.
For sure.
He does
Dude.
this thing that he front crooks in this skate park roundup that's gonna come out. Like, I bet in a skate park edit, like you'll be like, "Wow, that was crazy." But if you went to this park, you'd be like, "This isn't even like an obstacle. No one's skating."
Where's the park?
It's in San Diego in this area called Linda Vista.
I'll be there in April, dude. Let's go skate that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yo,
say
dude.
that every episode.
Yeah, dude, for sure, probably. But yo, we should go skate Santa Monica though.
Yeah, let's do it. You can look at the stage.
I want to see Crop Scrape in real life.
Seriously, when he did that nose man, he scraped across the whole edge. I've never seen someone. I was like, Chris, you're probably the first person to wax this part of your skateboard.
Bro, troll versus troll are always good.
Yeah,
that's always good shit. Like, Chris is a troll himself, dude.
When you see Brandon Beebles get slammed, I was trying to stand on that chair thing yesterday.
No,
the diamond trip in Japan. There's no way you didn't see this.
I saw
it's all over Instagram.
I only watch Wrecking Ball for Beeble stuff.
Wrecking posted it in like a montage of Brandon Beebles.
I'll peep it out.
He did like lifts himself up, like it's like a handstand, but he's on chairs and he loses his balance. It's so gnarly. He's okay though, let's believe. But Wrecking Ball posted a montage of people.
Dude, I love Wrecking Ball so much.
So funny.
That's some of the most entertaining shit to me. I shouldn't say I love him. I say I love his content because I don't know him.
Yeah, but
his content is fucking hilarious.
There's definitely some videos on there that make me laugh.
Almost all of them make me laugh, honestly.
Majority of them, I'm laughing. And I like how a lot of the dudes that are in the video kind of just play along with this. Like,
dude, when Daewon responded is like the most classy thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I just like read Daewon's comments like, geez, what just a classy gentleman.
Daewon's sick. I met him once real quick.
Never met Daewon,
really
dude.
Cool guy.
He's like on my Mount Rushmore of skating.
He came up to Mike Peck, June, and Billy.
Oh, he loves those dudes.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I think it was his idea. Like, oh, let's film some back-to-backs for Instagram."
Oh, no way.
Billy was like, "Hey, can you film us?" Like, yeah, and Daewon like came and said what up. He was a super cool guy.
Oh man, that's heavy. I think I might fan out on Daewon.
It was pretty crazy. It was on actually your boys, Mike. Adidas. It was an Adidas trip.
You fanned out?
No, not really. Usually
good for you.
Keep it together.
That's Cali kid shit, I guess.
What does that mean?
It means that you have easier, like easy access to pros. Like to us,
who did you fan out on?
Only twice. Only twice, and it was on Reynolds and Heath, and it was like I didn't fan out. I just like didn't know what to say. Yeah.
So what'd you say?
I was just like, yo, I'm a big fan. No, yeah, exactly. Frontside flip. I'm Mike. You frontside flip.
Is that what you said?
No,
you saw Heath Kirchhoff, and you're just like,
yeah, that shit was like fucking seeing like a fucking Bigfoot or something, dude.
Yeah, Kirchhoff,
he was like in the cut by himself doing his own thing, and it's like, that's fucking Heath Kirchhoff, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Mega ramp, dude. Back
3-0. Mega ramp. Yo, did you see? Speaking of Wrecking Ball, I went to an account last night on Wecking's account. He posted Danny Way switchless Manning on the manga, and he goes into the whole math equation. Oh my god,
dude! The fucking measurements of the wheelbase. Are you
he divides. It's like it hits 18. He's like he scraped. It's so funny.
There's no fucking way he didn't scrape. That shit is so funny, dude. It's brilliant, really.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that guy.
The second I saw that switch Manny, it made me think of Chris Roberts. I was like, whoa, why is there no comparison to this one all the time?
On a different fucking planet, though, dude.
I know, but I'm saying there could have been like someone. Danny Way is ever on the 9 Club. I want to hear them debate about their switch Manning. See, they should each go to the other spot and try it. Send Chris to the mega.
Yeah, right.
Nate Vians had I guess you call it a mini documentary released.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Jeremy McNamara filmed it. It's up on Actions Realized on Real Skateboard's YouTube channel. Kind of has his dad Scott talking about what they've gone through the past few years. If you haven't heard the story at all, he's 7 years old now. He was diagnosed with leukemia when he was 3. His dad talks about dealing with it, and Rio flew Nate and his dad Scott out to SF and surprised Nate with shirts and board that they're selling. Those shirts and the boards are available on Actions Realized, as well as they're being shipped to shops. It's an amazing video. Jeremy McNamara did a really good job filming, putting it together. It really has like a movie, legit documentary feel to it.
I think my favorite part is the stuff with his dad.
It's really
like, hearing his dad talk is like the realest thing. Like it just seems so genuine, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that seems staged and propped, even though it's a documentary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is clearly staged, like a clearly staged interview type setting. But like everything just seems so genuine still.
Yeah, it's super authentic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I should say. Authentic. It was rad. I don't know, man.
Watching Nate go out and skate with Dennis, Petrero, and
that was hilarious. He's like, I've seen you in videos. I love that.
Dude, definitely made me laugh when when Christian handed a board to Nate, like show Dennis your board, and Nate's like, it's not my board, it's not my size. and what did Dennis say? He's like,
yeah, I always think the same
tough
thing.
Being pro. Oh yeah, and Jaffin is in that piece as well, skating double rock.
Yeah. I would love to skate that park. That place looks sick.
Definitely. I highly recommend everyone checks that out.
Yeah, what was it? Hold on. What was the quote? I'm trying to find it on my phone that his dad said that I loved so much. Oh yeah, it says, "What more can you do for your kid than teach him to fall and get up?" And I was like, oh, I loved that so much, dude. That one hit me right in the feels. I was like, oh, geez, I love this guy. Yeah, I'm a big fan. That was like just so well done, you know?
Yeah, the whole thing was put together amazing. I mean, even the day that they did the surprise, just seeing Instagram stories and everything of them, Nate, Christian, and Nate's dad Scott pulling up in the van and seeing everyone with the boards. It's just so cool. So definitely go check that out if you haven't. And yeah, as far as the topic list, that's the last topic. Is there anything else, Mike, that randomly popped in your head in the past 45 minutes that you want to talk about?
No,
really,
dude. It was kind of like
it was a little of a slower week, but I thought it was cool chatting about 2-Up. I enjoyed that.
I don't know about like slow. There was some cool stuff.
No, there was cool stuff, but it wasn't a ton of video parts.
There was something that I wanted to bring up. I just don't remember.
You gotta add to your notes so you don't forget.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
All right, well, hit us up if there's anything you want us to chat about next week on episode 142. We'll be right back here at the same place around the same time. Thank you, guys. Mike, say bye.
Bye, guys.